Mount Everest, the Himalayas. Adventurers come here to challenge themselves in one of the world's most dangerous environments. Since 1922, Everest has claimed over 200 lives. Now 2 British daredevils, Bear Grylls and Gilo Cardozo, are planning to do something most adventurers think impossible.
I feel very scared.
To fly higher than the summit of Everest using paramotors.
There's that image of looking down on the peak of the highest mountain in the world. It just really captured my imagination.
But before they can even try, they've got to build a new engine that will fly higher than any paramotor has gone before, and train their bodies and minds to stare death in the face.
If they get it wrong, I think they will probably die.
Absolutely frozen.
Can the 2 friends fulfill their dream and come home alive? It's 5 a.m. in the Himalayas. Bear Grylls and Gilo Cardozo are making their first attempt to smash the 20,000-foot world paramotoring record.
This is our first amazing weather morning. This is what we've been waiting for.
There are only a few days each year when the weather clears enough to even attempt something this daring. Although adventurer Bear has climbed Everest, paramotoring is a newer sport for him. Gilo, a self-taught engineer, has been obsessed with flying since the age of 3, but is a stranger to mountains.
I've never climbed a really high mountain. I've never done anything this challenging before.
It's been an arduous journey to get even this far. One that started 18 months ago in the English countryside. Gilo, who's 27, runs a small company that makes paramotors in the Wiltshire countryside. He's always dreamed of flying above Everest. A normal paramotor is like a small motorbike engine with a propeller that you carry on your back while suspended from a parachute wing.
The highest you can actually fly a paramotor, generally, is about 15,000 feet. A motor simply won't go higher, so it's just been unreachable. You wouldn't even consider it.
As you get higher, there's less oxygen for the engine to burn, so it needs to be more and more powerful, but that makes it heavier and heavier. With the money raised from sponsors, Gilo designs a paramotor 5 times more powerful, so it stands a chance of getting up to Everest's height of 29,035 feet.
This is not proving easy, this project, at all. I think that's probably why people haven't done it before.
Gilo's redesigning a larger 300cc rotary engine, the most powerful a man can carry. To double its power, he'll add a supercharger that will force more air into it, an intercooler, and a fuel injector. Through the winter and spring, Gilo battles between increasing the engine power further and reducing its weight. And Gilo needs to make a computer management system to control it all.
I want to become a number 1. I want to be a leader in that industry. Someone who really pushes the boundaries, pushing new technology, bringing forward the whole sport. Either you go through life constantly stopping yourself doing anything that's remotely risky or challenging, whatever. I don't want that. I cannot live like that. I've never ever been like that.
With less than 7 weeks until the Everest weather window, Gilo's working all hours to try and get a functioning engine.
Basically, I want to just get it done, because we're seriously running out of time now. And literally every hour I'm feeling is counting at the moment.
With just a day till departure, Gilo finishes the second engine.
This is the second machine finished, and I think it's ready to be run up and put into a box and sent out to Nepal.
It's Bear Grylls and Gilo Cardozo's 7th day in the Himalayas. At the launch site, the preparations continue.
Right. If there's any day that we can do this, there's not a cloud in the sky. Doesn't look like there's a breath of wind. I mean, this is amazing.
I think I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be.
This is it. At 8:21, Bear's in the air. He has 3 hours of fuel, a predicted 3-hour weather window, and 3 hours of oxygen.
Okay, Gilo. It's good, Gilo. Go, 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 go!
Shiloh, 2 people airborne.
The mission is on, to go where no paramotor has ever gone before. 7,000 metres is 23,000 feet. The highest anyone has been before is 20,019 feet. At 9:33, 72 minutes into his journey, Bear's as high as he dares go, staring Everest in the face.
Brilliant! Well done, Bear! You're a genius! Come down safely! I saw him turn the engine off. Saw Everest in the background. It's fantastic.
The Everest machine flew where no other has ever flown before, higher than Everest's summit.
You've got to have faith in yourself. You've got to have faith in other people. Together, we're all much stronger.
When you see things like this happen, it suddenly makes you think, it really is true what people say. If you just really believe something, you can just do it.